So why do people say that it's painful to open our heart? Well, because in order to open the heart, there needs to be vulnerability. There needs to be the absence of resistance. And really, this resistance can be seen like a guarding, a protection. And this vulnerability is much like dropping that guard, removing the protection, and allowing ourselves to be fully exposed. Now, why it's painful is because we have closed, concealed, hidden parts of ourselves that we are now protecting, shielding, defending. And this part of ourself that we're guarding and protecting is pain. It's a wound. The same way as if you were cut, you would protect it, conceal it, put a Band-Aid on it, bandage it up, guard it, defend it. So it's like this wound within ourselves that we are guarding, that we don't want to expose. Now, what if this guarding has been going on for such a long time that we don't even know we're guarding? That even the guarding we are unaware of. We're unaware of the wound, and we're unaware that we're even guarding it. This is really that pain that we experience when opening the heart. It's really going through that pain, because in dropping the guard, in seizing, defending ourselves, and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, there's an exposing of the wound. And we're now seeing what has been concealed. We're revealing that which has been hidden, that which we don't even know. So the wound is unconscious. And now we are becoming conscious of this unconscious wound. And this is the process of opening the heart. It takes this courage and curiosity, the courage to put down the sword and the shield and to remove the armor, the curiosity to see what's underneath all of that protection. What is it that's actually being defended? And to see all of that without any judgment. So we then are meeting our own pain, which we were unaware of. And it's this vulnerability, being exposed, being open. That we associate with opening the heart and being painful. This resistance that is sort of like a shield, this defense mechanism, this protection, is sort of like it's something that's covering the heart. And in putting down the defenses and the protection, then there's meeting that pain that was there all along. But the good news is love heals all pain. So this is what we experience as this vulnerability is very healing. The last thing that we want to do is be vulnerable. But it's actually this vulnerability that is opening the heart. And unless there's the vulnerability, there's no opening the heart. And when there's no opening the heart, it's as if there's no healing, because it's only love that will heal that pain. That experientially, when we go into that pain, at the heart of that pain, we find love. And it's the last place you will want to look. It's the last place you want to go. That at the core of all of that pain is the cure to all that pain. So usually there's a little bit of warming up that needs to happen. Warming up to the idea of opening up. And then there's an opening up. We'll usually experience a closing of that openness as soon as we get a glimpse of what's underneath. So like this, it's not an overnight fix. And we typically experience this pain in waves or layers, like an onion, that we go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So it's not a simple, let's just expose and see what's there and that's going to be it. Thank you very much. I've opened my heart now. But it's more so this healing journey. Or a journey of growth. Because the more pain we meet, the more we feel this growth, that we're growing through the pain. We grow through what we go through. So going through this pain, there's so much growth. It's this inner growth. And it's very paradoxical because this pain is seen to be a weakness. This wound seems to be a weakness that we are sort of overcompensating with all of the armor and the shield and the sword. You can't go near this. Guarding, protecting. So there's sort of overcompensation for what appears to be a weakness. And we don't want to feel this weakness. That's why we don't want to feel vulnerable. We have this idea that being open and vulnerable and exposed is going to be a weakness. And the irony is that true strength is found in weakness. And it's again the last place we're going to look. It's the last thing that you want to feel is feeling this weakness. But when you feel that weakness fully, you actually experience true strength. This is the strength of the heart. This is the power of love. Without feeling that weakness fully, you don't know what true strength is. Without surrendering to that pain, you don't know what true power is. This is where I said it's very paradoxical that in surrender, we find power. In weakness, we find strength. In pain, we find love. So, some of the reasons why opening the heart is said to be painful. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.